Hi, it's Aaron Haste, president of 5E League, and we have an incredible podcast experience for you. This is, welcome back to the show.
Yeah.
This is going to be like a 5-minute 5:55.
All right, good.
Okay, so you got 5 minutes and 35 seconds left.
All right.
All right, so this is Kyle.
Well, we've had a good talk today. Yes,
We have.
That's the thing.
What have you experienced since we talked last in front of the barbershop at Lark's Grooming Station that you'd like to share with our audience here?
I have experienced much. Again, the hits never end around this thing here. But I don't know. I guess the biggest thing is I'm finally starting to just let it all be what it is. Things are falling into place, and I realize now, I guess, that to be the best for other people, I've got to be the best myself. I know I was talking about that last time. And comfortable. I guess I'm finally getting comfortable with this because
That's good.
I never, before I felt guilty or I felt some sense of burden or urgency because feeling like I was more than other people or somehow special, that I had to do something. I have to be a good role model to be the great example for other people or things like that, of that nature. What it is, though, I finally realized is that the perfection lies in just being yourself.
Wow. What are you telling me about being something?
I don't know what.
Be fantastic?
Oh, yes. Be
that you're saying?
fantastic. That's exactly what I'm saying, is the fact that, other people will do what people do. I can't stop that. I can't control that. But the best way that I can change the world is just to be fucking fantastic. So that's right there. That's the whole nature of it. That's what it's all about right there. We are here to experience this. Everything is here to experience.
I call it, what I've been doing is being before doing, because I think most people do and then they never get to the part where they be.
Well,
the reason we were commanded to have Sabbath is because Sabbath is when you be with your friends and your family. You just be and you don't do.
Right.
You don't do any work, it's a commandment.
But the greatest calling of all for any of us is just to be yourself.
Right.
To feel what you feel, to do what you do, to live how you live, because that's what the whole thing is about right there. That is the lesson of it. That is the nature of it. We are just supposed to be.
Right.
And so don't have to think about it. You don't have to wrestle with it. You don't have to feel guilty. Just be and experience and love. Right. Try to lift somebody else up. That's always a good thing. But
we do lifted. You know that the lifted in the 5E League is. We actually changed it to lifted yesterday. So we have apprenticeship. It's a 7 ships.
Right.
Apprenticeship.
Yes.
Leadership.
Right.
Internship.
Yes.
Fellowship.
Right.
Total worship. Entrepreneurship. And discipleship. 7 ships.
What
and
about
we're
the
battleship.
What about the Viking ships?
Well, that's the whole ship.
Or the swingy ship from the carnival rides, those things, those.
Yeah,
those
are Viking ships. Yeah.
Yep. I like the ships.
What we're trying to do is help people not swing so much.
Ships ahoy.
Ships ahoy.
Yes, I like them too.
Ships ahoy.
I like cookies.
We don't need to talk about that on this podcast, though.
Okay.
I never really figured out what cookies were, but that's just me. I haven't dated very much.
That's okay. Me and the boss man, we've got some pop to go get here from Burger King.
Okay, do you know that we just did something historic, though, right? We're standing on the end of the 13th round of a Jericho walk, and they walked around 13 times, I believe, and we just finished the 13th round just now.
All right.
And that's just a fantastic thing to have somebody to do it with me.
All right.
So I want to thank you for being fan-freaking-tastic.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being, not so awful sometimes.
Okay, all right.
But you can always shoot for fantastic. That's what I do.
I can shoot for your level.
Yes, right. Eventually, someday, who knows? You might actually some error may occur on the plane. You may get there. We'll find out.
You're not talking about snakes on the plane, are you?
Not yet.
Talking just an error on the plane?
Yeah.
What about an error in?
Snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Get these snakes on the plane! Ah, the snakes are coming!
There. Enjoy. Look. I'm vaping. I'm not even smoking these days.
That's what's up. So you quit the habit.
Yep. Oh, show boss. He's awesome.
So one thing that you have to say. Hey, boss. Say hi, boss.
Boss, say hi, buddy.
What's the one thing you've learned here?
He's fantastic.
Okay. No, you've been off the streets now approximately 6 months, right?
Yes.
Since December.
Well, 6 months, I guess.
So this is 6 months.
All right, sure.
So what gives you solace? What's the best thing about coming into the 5E League homes?
Well.
And you got
the best thing.
18 seconds.
Well, the best about anything these days is the fact that I am like an island unto myself. Really, all the things go on around me, and they don't even faze me. I just live and be awesome, be fantastic, because